How everybody doing? It's Michael Sykes, Millionaire Maker. Hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. Alright, so this is day 168 of my 365-day YouTube content creation challenge, where I challenge myself for the next 365 days to create valuable and useful content that I can post to my YouTube channel and try and bring somebody to benefit the knowledge that I've gained over the last few years as an entrepreneur. Okay, so today, like if you're watching this video, I appreciate it if you go ahead, if you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and if you can, please share this video with at least 5 people. I appreciate that. Okay, so today is, now it's Saturday, June 19th. Okay, today my mother's birthday, but it's the end of Friday, June the 18th. Okay, right now it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm real late on a lot of things. You know, I had a long day. Well, went to work, went to PJ's, got off at 12, didn't leave the store till 1. Had to go by my mother's house. It was her birthday, 19th. So I had to say happy birthday, take her gift, because I'll be working today. Sunday's Father's Day. Sunday is Father's Day. I'll be working Father's Day. I'm really tired, but I'm like watching stuff on TV. Things been on my mind today, okay? You know, there's a lot going on in this world today. And like I was thinking about my YouTube channel, and like when I started off and I started making my videos, I was trying to bring valuable and useful information. And like when I started off with my channel, I would like try and give people information on like what to do to fix their credit and how different ways of filing disputes and things that you should do before you start filing disputes and things like that, or maybe how to drive for dollars, but sorry about that. But lately what I've been doing is like when I get started, and at some point in time when I get started doing, I just feel like talking and expressing myself. Like today when I was thinking about some things, and it took me back to growing up in Detroit. And I was watching some YouTube videos on dope dealers and things out of the streets of Detroit. And it took me back, and I was thinking about my age. I'll be 58 in a few months. And I was born in 63, so that means I grew up in the 60s. I grew up in the 70s. I grew up in the 80s, I grew up in the 90s, 2000s, okay? That's 5 decades right there that I grew up in different times. You know, I grew up in gang eras, I grew up in the dope era, I grew up in the car thieving, stealing era, all right? A lot of these eras and shit, and I came in at the times when they were starting off, okay? Like, even though you've always had gangs, but I mean, I came in a time when they started getting pertinent, when things started to change, and at the time when things went from fighting to shooting. They talk about how drugs went from cocaine to crack. I was in there. I came in and I was there in the beginning of all of that, okay? And when I was thinking about that, and like, and sometimes like when I get to talking, I just like to talk about my childhood. Like I was thinking about, I remember some cars I had, some of the different things I did growing up. I thought about, like I expressed to y'all the other night about junior high school and riding bikes to school and riding my bikes all over the city of Detroit and things like that. And I was thinking about other things today that I wanted to talk about. But by it being 5 o'clock in the morning, I know I need to make my video. Now, I've been sitting up here watching 41 minutes of this video of this lady who is supposed to have Judge Joe Brown on her show, streamed live on June 11th. And they're talking about Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth, okay? This is supposed to be a celebration of when slaves actually found out that they was free, okay? Even though they're supposed to have been set free 2 years prior to this, okay? But they actually found out on June 19th, okay? And Judge Joe Brown is an advocate of something. I can't really say what, but he has strong views on things. And I'm starting to get some views, okay? Like I say, I'll be 58, and like I say, I'm starting to get some views, some things I just don't speak about because I'm not in a position to need my YouTube or Facebook channel shut down because of some opinions that I have, okay? But there are factions out there that make me, and when I say me per se, me as a heterosexual black male, okay, who is the head of my family, all right? And to be honest with you, there's actually a war out there on my kind. And when I say my kind, I mean actual heterosexual men that are the head of their families, okay? There's a war out there. There's a faction out there that is dead set against annihilating us, okay? Making us obsolete. We are to them obsolete. We're no longer needed. You know, hey, they can have babies without us. You know, they just want to break down the whole family structure as it has always been, the way that God intended it, okay? And regardless of what, you know, it's not right. And today I started thinking about these things, and it's really started to anger me to know that I am, you might as well say, a wanted species. Okay, because I am a heterosexual black man that is the head of my family. Okay, and there are groups out there, alphabetical groups, you know, that are supposed to represent me and my kind, because I am B1, and regardless of whether I have a white wife or mixed children, it was all systematically planned, okay, through my design, through God's design for me to have these. But just me in general as a black man, okay, is under attack by these alphabetical functions, okay? And I guess as I'm getting older, because like I say, I'm 2 years from 60. I might not look like it, I might not walk around and act like it, but I'm 2 years from 60, and I thank God that I am as well as I am, being the life that I have led. Okay, I am blessed, and I thank God for that. But as I'm getting older, there are things that do start to matter that these are things that were systematically taken away from me. Okay, the power of legacy, passing down generational wealth, and things like that. Like my grandmother did her best, you know, to try and build something for us. And through my ignorance and the ignorance that I was thrust upon me, Okay, I lost that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a product of the crack era, the drug era. All right, I was a product of the 80s. Okay, uh, all of that. Okay, and I allowed it to rob me of certain things that I didn't need, that later on in life would have made my life better had I not been introduced to a certain faction of life. But had I not been introduced to that certain faction of life, I would not be the person that I am today. And it's the person that I am today that I am thankful for. Okay, not the person that I could have become or the person that I didn't become. All right, I am thankful for the person that I am, because that is the person that God intended for me to be. All right. Well, I've made it 10 minutes in. I really want to try and watch something. There was a movie called Buck Breaking that they're recommending. I believe Dr. George Joe Brown is in that. I want to try and see if I can watch some of that. It's supposed to be on YouTube. So I'm going to try and see if I can catch a little bit of that before I go to bed. And I do need to get up. My baby, they say she fixed, so I need to get up and go get her tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. As always, yesterday was Friday, and I do like to let y'all know how it went with the stock market and the crypto. And as the way I see it, they was down. Okay. Crypto, and it really looking ugly in the crypto department though, for real. It looks so ugly. It's down to $478. I remember when it was up in this, and I messed up my brain. Look at that, $831. So it's like done lost $915. Okay, it done lost like over 50% of what it was. Okay, now that's just the crypto. Stocks, let's see, there's 5, 6 stocks. I can't really tell you, like, because what happened was I did buy some more stocks. Okay, there's this stock called Clean. There's a stock called Clean. They've been talking about it. I think it's supposed to be what they call now a meme stock. Okay, I think that's what they're calling it now, a meme stock. But they was talking about it, and I bought it the other day at I bought it the other day, $11.84 a share, and I bought 4 shares. Okay, like what they tell you about buying the dip. Okay, when they tell you about buying the dip, that means like the price will go up. Like when you buy something, the price will go up, but then it'll go down. And when it goes down, you buy it when it's down, and that way it goes up. Because see, if you buy it when it's up, like if you buy it, like say you buy a stock at $2 a share, okay, and then that stock goes up to $3 a share. But now you bought this stock at $2 a share, and then it goes up to $3 a share. Then you turn around and come back in and you buy more stock at $3 a share. That makes your average price per share go up. Okay, that makes your average price per share go from $2 per share to maybe like $2.50. Okay, and then as you buy it more as it goes up, then your prices per share goes up. So what they say is buying the dip is, let's say you bought it at $2 a share. Okay, so it went up to $3 a share. Okay, you made some money, it went up to $3 a share, but then you looked around and a couple of days later, it went back down to $1.98 a share. Okay, and if you remember when you bought in at $2 a share. So now that it done dropped down below that $2 a share and it's $1.98 a share, what you do is you go back in and you buy more at $1.98 a share. And then when it goes back up, that brings your average price down to where now it's not, your average price is not $2 a share now. Instead of it's $1.99 a share. Okay, and every time you buy it as the price comes down and then it goes back up, then you start to make more. So what happened was I bought 4 shares June the 9th at $11.84. Okay, it fluctuated, went up, down. And then today I seen it and it was at $11.71. And I say, hey, I bought 4 shares at $11.84, and it's lower than that now. So let me go back in and buy 4 more shares. So I bought 4 more shares. My first time I bought 4 shares, it cost me $47.36. Okay, and this time when I bought 4 shares, it cost me $46.84. So now I got 8 shares of a product. Okay, which is clean energy fuel. All right, and like I say, now I got 8 shares, and my market value is at $94, and my average cost per share is, like I said, $11.78. Okay, now do you see what I'm saying? All right, when I first went in and I bought my shares, I spent $11.84 a share. Okay, now when the price dropped down to under that to $11.71, and I went back in and bought 4 more shares. Okay, that took that $11.84, the first price that I bought. Okay, that took it down to $11.78 a share. Okay, now I have what? What the fuck is it? Oh, 8 shares. Okay, and my thing is to continue to. Now what I'm gonna start doing is rounding up. All right, my buying power right now is $15. Okay, I'm rounding up. Okay, because if I go back in here and I look, somebody got a plus on them. Somebody, okay. Fidelity Blue Chip Growth. All right, theirs is $31 a share, $31.24 right now a share. Okay, and January 14th, I bought $20 worth. See, that's a point. It was some point. It was a fraction of a share at 20. I bought $20 worth at $29.74. Okay, so what I did was I did my math. And you take 1 whole minus 6.672494, and it gives me the rest to what makes an even share. Okay. So I don't see no dividend yield. Okay, so when the market opens, if I can get it at the price what I'm going, I should get a whole share of that. Okay, so that's my portfolio for that. Now, with that being done, I'm 20 minutes in, been sitting here talking to y'all for 20 minutes. So I do need to go, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and get back with y'all tomorrow, hopefully at an earlier time. All right, I appreciate y'all being here with me. My name is Michael Sykes. I'm the Millionaire Maker. If you hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.